What's up, everybody? Already got 6 on. Good morning, Michelle. We'll wait for a few minutes for others to connect. I understand a lot of people are not getting the notifications for when I go live. So hopefully I can stay on a little bit longer this morning so that more people can join. Well, more people were here. Wow. More people were here before I went live than are here now that I've gone live. What's up, guys? People were also saying they couldn't chat in the other one. I have the chat open to everybody, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Valerie. Well, I'm glad that you finally decided to say hello and jump on. Hello, Alex, Michelle, Genevieve. Genevieve, I think you were one of the ones that said you couldn't chat before, that you didn't get notifications, so I'm glad that you got it this time. I'm going to let some people join, and then we'll... Hello, Betty. Glad you're able to jump in. So we're going to let some more people join. I don't have a specific number that I'm waiting for, but let's let some more people join. I'm going to sip my coffee. Going to go on mute so you guys don't hear my slurping. Hello, Nelly. Edsel. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Christy. Yeah, you finally called alive. I'm going to try to stay on a little bit longer. If anyone has any questions about what this means, because I've had this asked in comments before, does it glorify God? This says it here on the sleeve too. So Christina got this for me and the boys one months back at something that church that was at church. Yes, I did see that. Hello, Robert's Randomness, and hello, Leslie. I did see that Silk Sonic have a new video. Yes, new song. I saw that. Haven't seen it, but I saw that it's out. 22 people on, 1 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. 5. There you go. Some of you guys are getting with it. Cool. So wait another couple of minutes, and then we will get on to what I was going to talk about. Nelly. Is it Meta? Can you pronounce it Meta? Have not seen the new Bass Gang song, but I've heard that. I've heard you guys saying that I need to react to it. So, hello, Catherine from the UK. All right, 22 on. We've been going for 3.5 minutes, so we'll get to the nitty gritty. The top, and I'll look at the chat in just a minute. Just got back from visiting family in PA. That's awesome. Cool. I'm glad you had safe travels. Hope family is doing well in PA. Mindy, hello. All right, so I'm going to look here for a minute. I'm going to look at you guys instead of looking at the screen. And I'll get back on the chat in a few minutes. So the title of this is Hiatus. And I believe that most of us know that by definition, hiatus is a gap or a pause in a section or a series. Broad, I think that's the actual definition, but anyway, broad definition of what hiatus means. And since the channel first really, like, the channel's been around for like years, like forever. But since we started doing reactions last April of 2020, that first, from March 30th until like October, I don't think we missed a single day of reactions. Now, granted, back then there was only 1 reaction a day, and then I think somewhere down the line we bumped it up to 2. But it was solid. And then, my dad got sick. He went to the hospital. And then that was like the first break. When he was in the hospital, I spent like, I think 2 weeks with him in the hospital. They actually broke COVID protocol to let me stay there with him, which is really awesome that they did that. And then when he came back, I think he came back here this day a year ago. I think it was this date a year ago where I made the decision not to send him to nursing home, but then he came here to be under hospice care. He came back home with me, and I took care of him. So that was a little strange, a little weird, juggling all that stuff together. But then it picked back up, and then we had a wonderful Christmas season last year, rolling into this year. And then when my dad passed away in February, there was another break. Well deserved. Had to happen. There was another break. And then throughout the year, this year, there have been some ups and downs, whether it was relational issues, coping issues with just my dad, and then other things that have gone on. And then here lately, you guys have noticed that over the past couple of months, there have been some breaks. Like there'll be like a week here where there's only a couple videos, and there'll be a week where there's not any videos. And then I really hit it hard like 3 weeks ago, where it was like 4 videos a day, and then it's like nothing. It's a roller coaster ride. And sometimes it is really hard to wear all of these different hats. Um, my dad's gone, so I don't wear the caretaker hat anymore. Um, but it doesn't mean that time has not been filled up with something else. My job, this is a very busy season for us. It's the fourth quarter of the year in the financial world. It's the fourth quarter of the year where a lot of people are doing their third quarter results, and then their fourth quarter projections and end of the year projections. So this is a really busy year for us at my job, and I've taking on more and more clients. So my workload is getting more. It's piling up, which is good because there's a lot of people out there that don't have a job. Very blessed that I have the job that I have a really good paying job, have a really awesome job. But sometimes it does get overwhelming, working hands-on with clients. One second. And then wearing wearing the hat, the dad hat. Um, Taking care of the boys. I have them week on, week off with my ex-wife. And even on my week off, there are times when they are with me because of my ex-wife's work schedule. She she works third shift on the nights when she does work. And sometimes she doesn't have anybody to watch the boys, so of course they're here with me. Um, but that doesn't allow for like a lot of the me time that I need. So there's that. I love time with the boys, and we go to the Braves things, we go to the Alabama things, which that was a huge struggle win, by the way, on LSU this past Saturday. If anybody wants to talk about that, we can talk about that later. I am not happy with our team. Anyway, that's another reason to be disappointed and depressed. But anyway, um, but I'm sure you guys can understand that, when you have them for, when you wear the dad hat for a week, you wear the dad hat all the time, but when you wear the dad hat for a week, and then it's your off week, and you get them on the off days too, it really limits like your time to kind of be alone and to go to the gym and decompression and stuff like that. So it's not that my boys are hindrance or anything. It's just that sometimes on my days off, like on my time off, because I see them every single day, just about, because they ride the bus to my house. So even on my off weeks, I still see them every single day. Um, but sometimes it's that I need to go off and do something, or I need to record, or I just need to go to bed early, or I just want to watch TV, or this, that, and the other. And you don't really have that downtime, that me time. Um, and then there's relational things. When you're in a relationship, you have to make time for that relationship too. And that has always been an issue because we were 2 hours apart. Um, and when she was here during when lockdowns were in Georgia, for those like 4 or 5 months, like that was really awesome. But since then, she went back up to where she lives, which is 2 hours away, and to maintain that has been very, very difficult, especially since her business is back and booming. Like people are getting married again. So that was very difficult to keep going, um, wearing all these different hats too. Um, and then it's YouTube. YouTube is a passion. I love doing it because I love talking music with people. Uh, so much to the point where I can't really talk music to people in my life anymore because I get so overexcited about it. Like this is my go-to for music. Um, and all this is totally long-winded. Um, but sometimes this takes more work than my actual job does. Like sometimes this takes up more hours than my actual job does. And it gets stressful. I love it, but it gets stressful to put out two, three, four, whenever, whatever I can. It gets stressful sometimes. And sometimes I know I need to and I want to, but I need to step back and just kind of have that me time again that I was talking about because I'm not getting it from all the other places that have been filled up. So sometimes something has to take a second. There's got to be a sacrifice somewhere in there. And I'm not going to sacrifice time with my kids. I'm not going to say, no, Caleb and Jacob, get away. I'm not going to have time with you. And I don't say that for YouTube either. It's just that sometimes things have to fall back and fall in line so that I can get this right. So the title of this is Hiatus, to basically say and to kind of swerve a little bit that what has been in hiatus is actually over. This has been a hiatus. We have been in a hiatus for like the past 3 weeks. So this is a bit of a swerve, clickbait, if you will, to kind of let you guys know that the hiatus that we have been in is actually over. And that as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to get 3 or 4 videos out today that will include the new Silk Sonic song, Westlife's I think it's My Hero, and then I don't know what the third one's gonna. Gabriel Henrique, the what is it again? I Believe in You and Me, Gabriel Henrique. So there's gonna be 3 today. I don't know what the fourth one's gonna be, but that's what this is. It's kind of the swerve. So I said all of that because all of that does have meaning. I wanted to put in context the reason why I have not been doing videos. Um, so hiatus is over. Okay, now I'm going to pay attention to the thing. I will go back and look at these chats later. Hope you guys don't get mad at me for my swerve there. Why don't you do this full time as your job? I know other channels do this. Because I don't make enough money on YouTube to do it full time yet with like the bills that I have to pay. Like I'm the only person that's here. I'm the only income in the house. My mortgage, my car payment, my uh, bills, spending money, recreational stuff. Like YouTube does not pay the bills yet for all of that stuff. So YouTube is a second job basically. YouTube provides us with our play money and our recreational money, but I still need the regular job. So as a divorced parent, I can completely I'm sure you guys understand. I don't even know what all you guys said. Do, 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 do. Finally made it to Carly. You made it to one. Yay. Is it Coralie too? Thank you so much for what you said about my shirt and living the example. I really appreciate that. Jeb Vlogs, what's going on? Irish craft beer guy, Alan Mead. Hello from Ireland. Hello to you, sir. You're so lovely. I'm not going anywhere. Like this was a swerve. I'm actually off of my hiatus. I was basically already on a hiatus. 8 years. Oh, your fiance was in Afghanistan for a year. That's crazy. Breaks are good. I've actually been on a break though, so I need to get back. I need to get back to doing what I do. I'm still battling depression. Gonna be real about that real quick. I had a huge bout of it last night. Well, basically all day yesterday. I woke up yesterday just feeling sprightly, and yesterday, like the world was all perfect and everything was just great and wonderful. But as the day went on, it started spiraling down. And then last night hit a very deep low. Um, and a situation that has me really, really, just really in the dumps right now. Um, there's not been any movement in that situation. And if there has been, it has been in the unfavorable way, the way that I had not wanted it to go. Um, and I will not speak on the specifics of that situation. I don't know if I ever will, but that's the you got to have a private side too. I like to be transparent, but I also like to have some things private. Um, so I still believe that God can move mountains. I still believe that if it is God's will, that there's nothing that we can do to stop it. Um, so that's kind of what my prayer is in that situation. Is that God's will be done, but also knock and knocking the door shall be open if you bring your request to God. If it's His will, it will be done. So that's like, God, your will be done, but I'm also hoping that this is your will, but your will be done. So I'm gonna have to get to a place. I'm working on getting to a place where even if what I want out of this does not happen, then I'm still good. And I know I will be one way or another. I'm just trying to get my mind wrapped around it. It's difficult. It's difficult getting the mind and the heart aligned there. This is not I have not, like, been clinically diagnosed with depression. Yes, I have been yes, I have been talking to a therapist. I have been doing video with a therapist. Serious question. If you're not 100%, well, here's the answer to that. Are we ever really 100%? I mean, we all got something to deal with. Like, are we ever really 100%? Yeah, going out for walks is good. May do that before I come back and do this. But you know what? This is good too. And like, as you can see, today is a much better day. I spent a lot of time with God last night. A lot of time with God this morning. I was gonna set up and just start doing reactions, but I decided to talk to you guys for a little bit first. Um, so yeah, yeah, I did see that. Hold on, Dennis. Michelle, I have not read anything about the decorating stuff. I'm sorry, I hadn't seen any of that yet. Oh yeah, I know. Biblical prayer about depression. I know. I know. I'm just cast all your anxieties on me. I know. I know. What is there to be anxious about? For today has its own trouble. Don't be anxious about tomorrow. For today, each day has its own troubles. I know. I know. And I try to cling to that, but I mean, we're humans too. It's hard. It's hard not to worry about that. But yes, I did see about the home free crew member having COVID. Thank you, Jabbar. Yeah, that's right. We have to deal with it. Take heart. I have overcome the world. Yes, that's a good one, Valerie. That's a good one. I cleaned to that one too. Romans 8:28 is a good one too. That I have really just kind of going through my mind. That all things work for the good all things work for the good. It doesn't mean that all things are good. It just means that when you look at the overall, all things work for good. Doesn't mean that all of those things were actually good that happened. It's just that on the other side of it, if you put your trust in the Lord, that it does work out for the good. It works out for the best. So, and that's another one that I cling to also. I'm going to show this because I don't know why they bleeped out because you put Zoloft in for depression and anxiety. I'm strong. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'll be good. Romans is powerful. Yes, it is. Good may not be the way you want it. It's so hard to reconcile that sometimes. Yeah, true. That's another thing too. There's a song called "I'm Gonna Wait on You" by Elevation Worship and Maverick City Music. There's a part on there that says, "If you said, what does it say? If you said it, I believe it. It may not be how you want, but it may not be. If you promised it, if you said it, I believe it. Something like that." But then there's a second line that's like, "May not be how I wanted you to do it." So there's that too. Silk Sonic is Jabbar. I was. This is basically saying that I'm not that the hiatus that I've been on is the hiatus, like that it's over. Yeah, man. Thank you, Ian. Yeah, do the light work. Leave the big stuff up to him. That's true. Aromatherapy, meditation, yoga, self care. Yeah, I think a big thing for me is I haven't been able to go to the gym that much the past couple of weeks too, because the release of I did that picture, that progression picture, that Jacob urged me to do, because I posted that in our Instagram chat, and Jacob was like, "Dude, have you posted that on your community tab yet?" And I was like, "No, not yet. I'm kind of weary about posting stuff like that." And he was like, "Dude, you need to do that. That's inspirational. Like somebody could use that. Like that's a testimony." So I was like, "Huh, should I do that?" And I wrestled back and forth and prayed about that, because I've posted pictures like that before, and people thought that it was in vain and that that we were showing off because I posted one of me and Christina side by side, and they're like, "Oh, you're showing off," and like, no, it's not about showing off. Just trying to show where life was, where life is now. But with that, all that being said, that since I posted that picture, I've been able to go to the gym like twice because the schedule just not did not allow for it. And when I'm in the gym, I feel a lot better. And these things don't happen. I tend to eat better. I sleep better. I just feel better. And not going to the gym, my eating has dropped. Like my eating good has dropped off horribly. Like as you can see, this is back. It was getting to where it was like this, but now it's back here. So, so going to the gym, that's a big thing for me too, because got those endorphins and the serotonin, and just eating better. I don't read anything, Carly. I am not a reader. I don't read a lot of books. Hold on, what is Michelle talking about doing ladders? I don't know what you've been saying, Michelle, but you being pregnant and so close to, I guess the baby's due pretty soon. Like, yeah, you don't need to live. You don't need to be on ladders. don't don't do ladders. It's too easy to lose balance that way. Okay, look. Here's another thing, guys. I'm going to put. I haven't done audiobooks either. I don't. I just not a book person. Article. I read articles. I will read. Sorry, messages are coming through. I'll read articles over topics that interest me. I'm just not a book reader. I'm just not a book person. Painting or drawing. I really appreciate that. My paintings and drawings would scare people. Like it's my stick figures are just all jacked up. Thank you, Rose. Have a wonderful day. Let me look and see. Okay, I'm gonna put this in. Ooh, how did that happen? I don't know what I just did to my screen. How in the world did that happen? All right, so let me see if I can get back to what I was doing. Wow, what happened here? I can't even chat. I can't even use the chat anymore. What did I do? Well, I don't know what I just did, but okay. I just did it again. What is going on? My computer is acting so skits, so weird. All right, I'm going to put my email address. I'm going to put the channel's email address. The channel's email address is is in the chat. And the reason I put that in there, I'm going to swerve topics completely from what we were talking about. I want you guys to send me emails because I know I'm going to get comments, but I can miss a lot of comments. It's going to be hard for me to miss an email. Send me emails of Christmas reaction requests. I want to go into the Christmas and holiday season with a spreadsheet of Christmas reactions. I don't want to discount, I don't want to just thumb through and pick them here and there. I want it to be a calculated task that I do. So if you guys will email me Christmas reaction requests, that way I can start compiling them, putting them in spreadsheets. It'll also give me time to look and see which ones I did last year. Make sure I don't redo a reaction. That would be really awesome. I know that I'm going to get them in the comments. I know I'm going to get messages on Instagram, and that's fine. But the ones that come in the emails are probably going to be the ones I look at first because it's so easy to miss a comment, and I'm just horrible at checking messages on Instagram. What Carly put? A chicken high on crack. Well, there's that. Yeah, put on the armor of God. I get up every morning and read and do devotionals and spend time in prayer. I get up every morning and do that. Gots to do it. Even on days when I'm stuck in bed, I pray and pray and pray and pray and pray and then and make myself get out of bed. What'd you guys think about the Christmas reaction thing? No one said anything about that. How to draw comics the Marvel way. Do re-reactions? I don't want to do re-reactions to the one. Yeah, I pray myself to sleep almost every night. I definitely did last night, that's for sure. My mind was racing last night. Oh, thank you, Mindy. Okay, cool. ASMR. Yeah. There are sometimes after I pray, if I don't fall asleep immediately after I pray, um, if I'm still kind of awake after I pray at night, I will turn on a sermon. Like I'll listen to some Charles Stanley. Because Charles Stanley, he doesn't get like, he's not like Stephen Furtick. He's not gonna and get going like Stephen Furtick does. Or I can listen to some Andy Stanley, some Charles Stanley, somebody who's kind of like low key with their preaching, and go to sleep to that. For the email address, Christmas. I mean, you can feel free to send me anything on there, but I'm more so looking for Christmas reactions with that. And if you can topic it, if you can make the title of the email, Christmas reaction request, that would be awesome. Um, I want to tackle this instead of just a sporadic kind of, because I missed so many last year, just trying to handpick them out day by day. I really want to have a list that I can look at and be like, okay, today I'm going to hit this, this, and this. I'm going to hit this, this, and this, and this, because I want to make sure I hit a lot of Christmas reactions this year. Last year I did 2 videos a day, and then there were some days where I didn't even do Christmas reactions. I would like 4 videos a day, 3 of them being Christmas reactions, and then one like non-Christmas reaction. I want to get to as many as I can. Sorry if anybody doesn't like knuckle popping sounds. Maybe I should can I retitle this while I'm live? Yeah, I can. There, I'm going to retitle this because it said hiatus. So I changed it to hiatus is over. I've never heard of Tim Lee. I will definitely check him out. Thank you so much, Christy. Doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas related. I just I prefer the email stuff to be Christmas. That way I can compile that list. But it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas related. Just for the Christmas reactions, I really want those to come through email. It'll be so much easier to not miss one that way. Be strong in the Lord, rejoice in the Lord always. Gonna say rejoice. Yeah. Rejoice in the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. What was my dad's favorite scent? I don't know if he had one, to be honest with you. I'm going to be real for just a moment about something, about what's going on with me. The biggest part of my depression that I'm battling right now is not my dad. It's not my dad. I still have my moments where it's my dad. Um, I have like I said, I have my moments when it's my dad. Um, but what the big thing that's been going on with me over the past couple of months is not my dad. Like my dad comes out in certain songs if I'm reacting to, and then if I just kind of sit around the house and I just kind of like look around and just think about my dad, it hits me then. What is going on right now is not my dad. I have not done all of Home Free's Christmas songs, holiday songs yet. I have not. Jabbar, if you have a lot of them, please send an email. Send it to me, Jeb. It doesn't matter. Wheelchair rugby, send it to me because I need to get back on doing the bonus content stuff. Chandler, North Carolina. Good morning, Earl. Harry, Chris McFarland, what's going on, man? Awesome. Thank you. Is it SB19? I love how you did the ESB I-19 Avenue. That's clever. That's really cool. 12 years since your daughter's been gone. I'm so sorry, Mindy. I'm going to peek over here at my email real quick and make sure that everything's good. One moment. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Send a work-related email. My apologies. Am I ready for the concert on December 3rd? I just learned something about that venue that I don't like. So I'm having to make a decision if I'm still going to be going to the Home Free show. Yeah, I'm having to wrestle with a decision about that right now. Yeah, so I'll leave that there. Excited about Home Free? 100%. Excited about what I just learned about the venue? No, not at all. So we'll see. We'll see. Pass away. How Great Thou Art. Yes, Elvis Presley's version of that is beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'll put it in the comment section once the video. Can I hold on? Can I edit? It's in the description box for this. It says business inquiries. If you look in the description box, it is in there. Well, see, it's not it's the requirements. It's what they are requiring to attend the show that I have a problem with. Let's just leave it there. So that's what I'm upset about. So I have been to many things here recently, and this is the only place where there are requirements to attend. So I'm like, really? You had to do it on this one. Of all the different things that I've done lately, you want to do it on this one. Okay. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me. I'm not gonna say it because I ain't trying to get into that argument with anybody. But is the venue haunted? No. No. But see, hold on. I'm not gonna get into it. It kills me. Okay. Where the Braves play at Truist Park in Marietta, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. The venue for the Home Free concert, there's a small street that is right there in the Battery area. You literally have the Brave Stadium here. There's a small street that passes by. Then right across the street is the Coca-Cola Roxy. And it's just crazy how from you can have however many 20,000 people that Truist Park holds, and then you have the little venue across the street. You got these sets of rules here, and then on the other side of this little street, you got another set of rules over here. And I'm like, what in the come on? Yeah, the elephant in the room. Yeah. Freedom. Who Am I by Elvis Presley? I don't know if I know that one. Have fun. Be careful on the bus. I'm gonna react to My Hero in just a few minutes. I'm gonna do the official visualizer. I know people were telling me there's an acoustic version of it. I'll get to that one later. I'm gonna do the first. I'm gonna do the visualizer that they released, I think, last week. Is that the one that Shane wrote for his dad? Because I know that this album's got a lot of personal touches because of parents being lost. My coffee is getting low, and I got it in a solo cup. My first cup of coffee was in this one, but I'm weird about using the same cup. I don't know why. I'm so weird. Like, no, hold on. The first cup, yeah, the first cup of coffee was in this one, but the second cup of coffee is in this one. Shane and Mark wrote it. Awesome. I'm so glad they're back. I'm so glad they're back together. They have all those hits. All those hits from back in the day. I mean, their first 8 singles, UK #1 hits. And then it would have been #9 had it not been for Bob the Builder, which I still don't understand how Bob the Builder was #1. And I forgot what song that it beat out. I forgot what song Bob the Builder beat out. But when Westlife covered Uptown Girl, I love how they kind of made fun of that. Any request? Bob the Builder. So we've been rolling for 40 minutes. And I need to get on these reactions. That way I can get them up. According to you've been to 2 concerts. I've been to 1 concert. Which one was a bit crazy? And where did you see them at? Did you see them in Croke Park? I would love to see one of their shows at Croke Park. I bet that would be amazing. Yeah, Take Me Out of the Dark. Gary Valenciano is amazing. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. I haven't listened to him in a while. I need to do another one. Oh, Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Wow. Okay, awesome. Wow. I just saw their policy. Definitely not what I expected in the sense of also. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. You went and did some sleuth work. I'm sitting here like, really? Like of all places, y'all want to go that route. Come on, man. That deserved a who is it? Is it Chris Carter? Come on, man. Brad's Kingdom of Me is amazing. New Edition is the only concert you've seen in concert twice. All right, Jabbar. Hold up. What New Edition shows did you see? Did you see them older back in the day, or did you see the more kind of recent ones that they've done? I'm excited about this one. You just got me all excited. Where's my hand placement at? Because I was doing it over here, but it needs to be over here. All right. So, Jabbar, which tours for New Edition did you go to? Yeah, I've been to Truist Park. Obviously, we watched the World Series thing there. Been to Mercedes Benz. Been to the Benz Falcons game. Man, that Kingdom of Me is good. God was with Brad. He wrote that. Wow. Hold on. Sold to You is a Westlife concert. Turned out to be 4 acts. Started to rain. They ended up only doing about 4 songs due to the rain. Wow. Wow. Well, everything's, they always have opening acts. There's always going to be an opening act. Of course, I believe at this point, Westlife probably does not need an opening act. They have so many songs in their catalog. They probably don't need that. But I hate that. Who am I, Elvis? And then maybe do a reaction. I would love, you know what? I will probably take a look at that. I've never done an Elvis reaction, and that being an Elvis song I've never heard. I would like to do that. We love the song. It's so beautiful. Check that out. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for watching. Home Free 5 times. Little River Band 2 times. Awesome. Home Again concert in Memphis, 2003. Tom Joyner Sky Show. Cool. I saw the Home Again tour. I went to the Home Again tour in Atlanta. It was then it was called Lakewood Amphitheater. I think it's called Hi-Fi Bias Amphitheater now. Or at least that's what it was called last I heard of it. I'm not sure what the title of the place is called now. But I saw them there. I met Another Bad Creation, Jagged Edge, and 112, and Keith Sweat at that show. That was pretty cool. Home Free, they put on an amazing show. They sound wonderful live. They sound just like their recordings. Michael Bolton. You saw Michael Bolton undress. How am I supposed to live without you? Well, there's that. How am I supposed to live without you now that I've been loving you so long? Now that I've seen you undress. Mm. Sandy Patty's twice. Rodney Atkins. Blackstreet did the Home Again tour. Then what tour am I talking about? Here in Atlanta, Jagged Edge opened for them. 112 opened for them. And then I met Keith Sweat because he was in a limo. Keith Sweat didn't open, he wasn't singing there, but he was there. He was in a limo and he poked his head out. And everybody got out of their cars and ran over and got autographs. Jagged Edge, where we sat was right behind the sound booth, like where they did all the mixing and like the soundboard and everything. We sat behind them where that section was. And Another Bad Creation and Jagged Edge were there in that area. They came back there and hung out there for a little bit, and then they left. And then that's where we met them. 112 was on stage. Didn't meet 112. No, 112 was there, but we didn't meet 112. We met Another Bad Creation, Jagged Edge, and then Keith Sweat. And by the time the tour got to Atlanta, Bobby and Michael Bivins had left the tour. So it was only 4 of them. Well, thank you for watching, Karen. That means a lot to me. Santana. You've seen Garth Brooks 8 times. I hear he puts on an amazing show. Thank you, Richard. I love watching the Filipino singers. They're absolutely amazing. 3 Doors Down. Prince in 97. Oh, man, that's awesome. Refill that cup, Dennis. It's getting low. Yeah. My voice is amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can't really sing with it, but thank you. Somebody one time reached out to me. I can't remember what her name was. She sent me an email and was telling me that I should read audiobooks. And that's something that I had looked into before, but not in depth because I really don't know how to go about doing it. But I don't know. Maybe if I was going to read something, maybe doing audiobooks would be kind of cool. I see where Jeff Castellucci has been posting those things on his YouTube for the audiobooks that he reads. That'd be a pretty sweet gig. That'd be the only way I'd read a book, to be honest with you. July has returned, ladies and gentlemen. July, who was born in a central line with the coffee. Why are you guys seeing my? Are you guys seeing my my energy level like drop or something? Is that what's going on there? You missed out on Bon Jovi and Bryan Adams. Oh wow! Thought I died and gone to heaven. Little that's a little known song by him. Well, Karen, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Audio Adrenaline, Newsboys, Toby Mac, and KJ52. Really? Where did you see them all together? I saw. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. You're saying that you've seen them that many times, so you didn't see them all together. I saw Audio Adrenaline and Rebecca St. James at Youth Summer Extreme back when I was 17, like a long time ago in Panama City. That was pretty awesome. I should do a podcast with The Voice. I don't know. Metallica. Metallica were in Atlanta last night or night before last. Metallica, Green Day, Weezer, Rockapella, Pentatonics. That's pretty awesome. Hold my cup. Randy Travis, Terry Clark, Scotty McCreery. Okay, Hunter Hayes, Statler Brothers, and the Gaither Vocal Band. That's pretty awesome. You see me look pretty low energy level. Still getting back up. Still trying to get back up. Well, I'm so glad, July, that you blessed us. July, that was born in April. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you were able to jump on for a moment. I'm feeling okay, actually. Today's one of my better days. I'm sure that my energy level is not what it has been. Most of the time on the lives, it's not. Like I don't get very hype on the lives. It's just usually what you get. You get the hype when a song hits me. Like that's when you get the hype. When I hear the music, when I hear the singing, um, yeah, that's when I get hype. I usually don't get hype here. Like you get the laid back version here. But I'm glad you enjoy the voice. That's pretty cool. Boys to Men in '98 with Casey and JoJo, Uncle Sam, dude. Jabbar done seen some stuff, man. Like really, Boys to Men, ABC, BBD. Casey and JoJo all my life, going crazy, crazy, crazy. Who is Uncle Sam? I know next. Next is Butter Love and what's that song? Baby, when we're grinding. Wasn't that Too Close, right? In that next Too Close? First song you ever heard of from Brian Adams. Really? That's pretty cool. Do I prefer pentatonics or voice play? That is a loaded question. That is a loaded question. All right. So I'll kind of answer. I can't answer that. Like I can't answer one over the other. Um, I enjoy what pentatonics does from a round perspective of being able to make like a song sound really mainstream because to be able to use just your voices, and I know that it's tracked and I know that it's layered and a live and doing some of the new things they're doing live is going to sound a little bit different um, from the recorded arrangement. I get that. But how they can make songs sound so mainstream, I enjoy pentatonics for that because they take it to a different mainstream level. Voice plays arrangements are just out of this world with the creativity that they use. And they don't use songs that are mainstream. They will use these really off type songs, like that Bang song with DJ Young. But I finally heard the regular version of that on the radio driving home from the Alabama game. And it was at two in the morning. Like who all has heard the original version of that Bang song? And maybe you guys have, but that's just one of those one-off songs that's like really weird and different and out there. And like Hoist the Colors and like the Halo theme. Like they use these songs that are not mainstream and just blow your mind. So I love them for different reasons, but I really can't put one over the other. Do what you got to do, Jeb. We may or may not be here. Kelly, you keep going back to that. He killed me, man. Like he killed me with that. And then Brad reacted to my reaction, and then I believe Patrol reacted to Brad's reaction. Did anybody ever do a reaction to Patrol gamings? Like did Jacob or Bev Raji or Brother Sam or anybody? Did they continue that going? Dude, Jeff and Tim, feeling a little low. Watch your Monster Mash reaction because you're the only one reactors to laugh as much as I do. He's so he was so funny with his little dancing that he did in there. He sings "I don't ever want to see you again." I don't think I know that one. I think Uncle Sam may have slipped under my radar. Got to see K Flay. I don't know what K Flay is. I'm not sure what that is. Audio Adrenaline Newsboys, Toby Mac. I want to see a Toby Mac concert. I bet he throws on a good show. I love his new song. The Backstreet Boys with DJ Polly D. Do, 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 do. I've seen the Backstreet Boys 3 times. Bailey Littrell. Bailey can sing. I am digging Bailey's little country vibe that he's got going on. Bailey Littrell's song Boxes. That song is so good. You like cooking in your t-shirt, looking like risky business on a Sunday. Man, that song is so good. He kills that song. Charlie Puth and Boyz II Men have a song together called If You Leave Me Now. Really? Mariah Carey. 8 times? Wow. Celine Dion. Patrol was the end of the chain. Do I remember 98 Degrees? Of course I remember. Give me just one night. Una noche. Of course I remember 98 Degrees. I love them. They were like the last of the 4 big ones here in the US. There were so many boy bands that came through, but like the remaining ones, like the big 3 were Backstreet, NSYNC, 98 Degrees. But then if you want to throw in, I guess the fourth one that really kind of hit hard in the US during that time period was Five, but they were from the UK. Five stuck around for a little bit too. But when we had those 4, Westlife was around, LFO came in for a minute. Then there were so many others that jumped in for just a second, and then they went right back out. But the 3 sustaining ones were Backstreet, NSYNC, and 98 Degrees. Yeah, 90 Degrees still around. They came out with a song a couple of years ago that was highly suggestive. It was called Microphone. Go and check that out if you haven't checked that out. The last current concert was Love the 90s tour, Vanilla Ice, ding, 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 tss. Salt and Pepper, Kid and Play. Kid and Play? Really? Ain't gonna hurt nobody. That's so sick. Color Me Bad. Yes. I Adore Mia More. Coolio, Tone Loc, Funky, Cole Medina. Derek Huff's Hold On. Really? He's got a song he can sing? Yes, the New Kids Boys in the band. Yep. That's so sick. O Town was good. Yeah. O Town's still around too. Slam Dunk the Funk. Giving it up. If you got that feeling, slam dunk the funk. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh man, yes. New Kids on the Block, Boys in the Band. That's really sick. That's a really good that's a really good song. Toby Mac concerts are mind blowing. Do I like Teddy Swims? I don't even know what that is. The Moffats did a reunion. Really? That's pretty cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. Whoa, whoa. All right, Landy Bear, what'd you say? Westlife announced that they're going to be touring America. No, they didn't. Hold up. Gonna do a live search on that. Did they really say they're gonna be touring in the US? No, they're not. They can't. No, they're not. I don't believe that. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Do they have dates? Hold up. I don't see any dates for US tour. Hold up. Hold up. Where's it at? Where do I see the announcement at, Landy Bear? Where do I see the announcement for US? Because I don't see anything. You guys just see me flip out. Hold up. Lastly, the most exciting part of it all is that we get to see all of you again, and it's been a long time coming as we embark on our biggest ever world tour. This tour dates to be continued will take the ban across 5 continents, including, for the very first time, the US. No dates yet. If Westlife comes to the US, I'm there. I am there. 100% I am there. Okay. So Teddy Swims is the US singer. You guys just saw me freak out over Westlife, that's for sure. So Teddy Swims is an amazing US singer. I've never heard of anything by Teddy Swims. Hope the party tours next year. Love to see them live. I want to see all of them. Like, can they get Tiffany to come back? I would love for them to get Tiffany to come back. I want to see all 5 of them. Doop to doop tickets are so expensive. I'm sure they are. All right, guys, we've been going for an hour. I need to get on these reactions. The whole point of this was to say that the hiatus is over. And I've seen before where a lot of people were like, I should do longer lives. Well, I did a longer live. It's been an hour. So let's go ahead and jump off of here so I can get to work and get these videos recorded, edited, uploaded, and fight the copywriters, because that's going to happen. You're going to see Westlife. Awesome. If they come to the US, I'm going to see them too, because I got to do that. I saw them in 2007 in Ireland, Point Theatre, Dublin. Beautiful country. Love you guys. Hiatus is over. With that being said, I'm about to go to work, get these videos out for today. So I cannot do that. Kelly, Kofi, I give that man his crown. Like, when it comes to lives, Kofi reacts. Shout out Kofi gang. My brother Kofi is the king of the lives. I'm going to definitely react to the Silk Sonic. I don't know about the party. We'll see about the party. Definitely going to try to beat 11 hours. No way, Jose. I have nothing in me to even care for that. I literally started off this live talking about how I barely had time. I do not have 11 hours to do that. I'm so sorry. I just cannot do it. All right. Love you guys. I'm about to get to work doing these videos. Peace out. Love y'all. 4 videos today. So come back, check your notifications. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.